Trapezius, this latissimus dorsi coming from here.
Big back. Yeah. Big back.
Supraspinatus, infraspinatus.
Just find the spine, right?
And
Yeah.
the teres major is in here. Major, minor, he said. Something like that. Doesn't matter. Okay, abdomen. Anyways, these are your masseter right here. Like, we didn't cut through anymore because he said if anything's up here, then it's not going to be anything else but the masseter. Okay, abdomen. There's all our stuff. Okay, so this right here is the external
Oblique?
Yes.
What runs what? Down?
Yes.
Runs down. Okay.
And then the internal obliques are here. The transverse we didn't really have a good transverse. Like, we couldn't really find one because he was about to tear into the gut. So yeah, it will run side to side. And then this will be the rectus abdominis. Correct. So
External obliques, internal oblique.
So now the thorax, pretty much everything is superficial. So the pectoral antebrachialis is all across the arm. So here.
Oh, this right here.
And then the pectoris major is...
This is below that, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to look at the musculature.
That line right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a good line.
Major and then minor, they're a lot bigger, but they're here. Major, minor. And then the xiphohumerales is going to be down here. Like right where the, yeah, exactly, like where the xiphoid process, thank you.
Is that where it ends or is it?
What is what? This is just the end.
Xiphohumeralis?
Xiphohumeralis, yes.
Oh, so just like, okay, it's not too.
Yeah, just think like at where the bone would be.
That's where it is.
That's where it would be. Xiphohumeralis. Okay, serratus ventralis. That's a really good question.
Yeah, we didn't really see that. We saw like it was covering the ribs, right?
Oh,
serratus?
Yeah, it was like what the muscles that covered the ribs.
I see, yeah. And then the external intercostals, I thought it was like the stuff in between the wrists. I mean the wrists,
yeah,
the ribs, yeah. Because you can feel the ribs right here. And so let me just.
You can't see them though, right?
No.
I wish I asked them.
Chris, what's the difference between the serratus ventralis and the external intercostals? Like where?
Serratus ventralis sits on top of them.
Okay, and then the intercostals.
You can actually take your finger and lift up the serratus like that. See how there's serrate muscles?
Oh.
And the intercostals are actually on the wall of the thoracic cavity between the ribs.
Okay.
If you were to cut these off, there would still be intercostals under it. Those are intercostals and they go underneath them.
Okay, so these are the serratus.
Correct.
And then underneath them is the intercostals.
In between the ribs. Yeah, the intercostals are actually here too.
Oh, okay.
They go all the way along, but the serratus
right,
is attached to the surface of them.
Okay, so the serratus and then the external intercostals.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now the forelimb. Okay, biceps brachii. Okay. That's the one that
You can see it more when you flip.
Oh, here we go. This is the one, yeah, that we cut. Okay. So biceps brachii is right here. Yeah, at the top, and then here are your triceps. So we cut this. So this is the long head right here. The long head.
Big one, right? The
Yes,
biggest one?
the really big one. Yeah, the really chunky one. And then. Okay, I guess this is the medial head, and then the lateral head. This is the lateral head? Okay, thank you.
And that's your biceps, the one you just thought.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the, what did you guys say? Lateral head, long head, and medial.
Medial.
Okay.
And then the biceps brachia.
Biceps brachia, yeah.
All right.
What's that skin y'all cut right there? What is that?
Look, there's a whole collection of them.
Would that be the biceps?
That's the brachia. That's the bicep. No?
That's a good question, because he said something weird. Like it's not on our list.
Well, there's no superficial layer on the that we need on.
biceps brachia on this cat?
The biceps brachia is the larger
This one?
medial muscle on the front of the arm. Yeah, that one right there. That's your, no.
This one.
The lateral is the brachialis, the medial one.
Okay. The medial one?
Yeah,
This, wait.
that one right there.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask you the brachialis though. I should put the brachialis in your list since it's very obvious, but
Right, and then this that we cut, is this,
that's part of the trapezius. It's also part of the pectoral muscles.
okay. Oh, okay, the pectoral muscles coming down. Okay, so the lateral head, long head, medial head, and then the biceps brachii, right? Brachii.
On the test, we had to put like lateral head of the triceps brachii.
I guess.
We can't just put like long head.
I think because he likes shortcuts. Remember, he said don't write epithelial 50 times. So maybe.
The ulna is the pinky
chill
side.
about that. If anything, you can ask the ulna test. Okay, so the leg. Oh wait, might as well. We have him turned over, so let's talk about the gluteus. So these is the gluteus maximus, and then the really chunky one is the gluteus
Medius.
medius.
Medius, huh?
Gluteus medius. Gluteus maximus. Okay.
Okay. Gluteus maximus. I gotta work on my spelling
Oh, I know.
because I'm gonna try not to use the word list.
There's like a lot of.
It's like pretty hard.
Okay, so this is the leg that we cut over here. Now I'm gonna try to get all of this right. So
The cover was the sartorius, or was
this is the sartorius.
sartorius.
This is the gracilis. Okay, so once we open up
So
the
inner-
gracilis, then we have the
Adductor group.
abductor
Abductor
group
group.
and the semimembranous. Connected to it is this, which is the semitendinosus.
So where your tendon is.
So yeah, like he says, it comes right from the butt all the way over here.
Semi-tendon. So they're close to each other.
Semitendinosus.
Both the noses are close
Yes.
to each other.
Semitendinosus. Cause see, before
Semitendinosus.
we cut it,
Someone just my bad. Go ahead, my bad.
Thinking out loud.
Why they got they texting?
so anyways, okay, so you see before we cut it, they were all connected, but they're not. So semimembranosus, semitendinosus. Okay, cover the gracilis. Now back to the sartorius. Open it up. Here's your little coffin.
Rectus femoris.
Now this guy, yes, is the rectus femoris. This is your medial. What is
Vastus
that?
medialis.
Vastus medialis. Vastus intermedius. Vastus lateralis. Okay, so bring down the rector femoris and close the
Sartorius.
sartorius. Thank you. Okay, now let's look at the calves. And this is your tibialis anterior, correct? This is your gastro.
Soleus is inside,
What is it
right?
called? The gastrocnemius.
Gastrocnemius.
Yeah, and then the soleus is in here. Did we
Gastrocnemius
miss
is the bigger
anything?
one.
Oh, the tensor fasciolata
Wasn't that on
is
the running?
It's the covering, right?
is the covering. Yeah.
The outside of the leg.
Like.
So that.
No, this is something else.
Oh yeah, I don't think you did that one.
Yeah,
You did the
this is the. Shit, what is it? Oh, this is
biceps
the biceps femoris, right? It's like a really big muscle. Now, where did we cut? Where did we cut the fascia?
I remember y'all saying.
Isn't that it? Yeah, we thought it was like. I thought it was this
This thing?
that white stuff.
Yeah, you might be right. Fasciolata.
Yeah, I just know it was like a connective tissue.
Tensor fasciolata. it's thinner somewhere though. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it.
That's it, right?
This is the tensor
Well,
fasciculata.
no, that's the fasciolata. The muscle on the top of it is a tensor. The white's, put your finger back there. Okay, now go up to the leg. See that muscle right there? That's the tensor. The fasciolata is the name of that white connective tissue.
Okay, fasciculata, and
The
then this
tensor
is.
is that muscle.
So
top of the.
all together is the tensor fasciculata, or
A tensor fasciolata is a muscle. The fasciolata is the connective tissue which puts tension on that. The tensor fasciolata is the muscle that puts tension on that fasciolata.
oh,
That's the
got
name.
it.
Which one do we need to know, bud?
No, just
No,
the
it's
same.
one. It's
Just
one
the-
thing.
Yeah.
So just.
If you need, I'll put a pin in that muscle. I'm not gonna put it in the connective tissue. If I put a pin
Fasciolata.
right there in the muscle, you should know it's a tensor fasciolata.
Okay, right by the gluteus.
What if you put it on the connective tissue?
I won't.
You just.
Because
oh,
I
you
won't
won't?
ask you what muscle that is because it's not a muscle. If I put what muscle is,
okay.
say none of the above. What's the muscle underneath it
The tensor.
that your finger's resting on?
Oh, this one?
No, underneath it.
This one.
Your
This
finger's
one.
actually touching the muscle. The back of your finger is touching what muscle?
Oh, the biceps brachia. No.
What the-
No, the biceps femoris is behind it. What is your finger actually resting on?
The lateral, the vastus lateralis.
Vastus lateralis indeed.
That's what I meant to say.
We were all meaning to say that. Okay. Alright, so
Okay.
any
The
questions?
flatter end is the bottom. Okay, so that's the bottom.
Any
The
questions?
pointy bit goes in the top and it's back.
I think you got it,
Did
Patrick.
you do this?
The bottom end.
Yes,
The
it's
rough
these.
surface and the smooth
Really
surface.
thick ones.
The smooth surface is the lateral mass.
So they're next to the splenius?
So put the
The splenius is in the back of the neck.
Oh,
So
they're in the back.
yeah.
do this.
So the only thing that's on the front is the cheeks and the sternocleidomastoid. And then the splenius, remember, is really the really big one back here.
Oh yeah, it's really big.
Okay, and then
And on the word list, those two are the same thing. Sternocleidomastoid, sternocleidomastoid.
I think so. Yes.
It's like either or. You could say.
It's actually behind the tibia. So it's like that.